Hello students, this is a continuation video of our Unit 1 lesson, My Body. Previous class, in part 1 video, we already discussed about the following topics: cleanliness and also the various steps of hand washing, use of toilets in our homes, and we learned the effects of open defecation, importance of bathing, and also the safety measures in bathroom. Today we will see about the topic protecting sense organs. In this session we will discuss about what are sense organs and what are they, and also the ways by which we take care of our sense organs. So before we enter into the topic, first we have to know what are sense organs. Sense organs help us to observe and understand the world around us. Already we know in our lower classes, we already studied there are 5 sense organs. They are eyes, ears, tongue, nose and skin. First, we will see about taking care of our eyes. Eyes help us to see the things around us. The eyelids and eyelashes protect the eyes from dust and other foreign particles. There are some do's and don'ts in taking care of our eyes. First, we see about do's. We should read with proper light. We should watch television from a minimum distance of 6 feet. If we feel our eyes are itchy, wash our eyes with clean and cold water. Next, don'ts. Do not read in too dim or too bright light. Do not play video games or watch TV for long hours. Do not rub our eyes with our fist. Next, we will see about the take care of our ears. Ears help us to hearing the sounds. How should do we take care of our ears? First one, avoid loud noise. Do not listen to music at higher volume when using headphones. Do not clean ears with earbuds. Dry our ears after taking bath. Cover our ears while swimming and bathing. Using earplugs or ear muffs when we are exposed to loud sound. Consult a doctor if we have pain in ear. Do you know how to measure our noise levels? Yes, noise levels are measured in decibels. If any sound over 85 decibel can be harmful to us. Next, we will see about take care of our nose. Nose helps us to smell. Next, we'll see caring of our nose. Do not clean our nose by inserting any object into it. If the nose is blocked due to cold, it is better to use steam to clear it. Do not pick our nose. Next, we'll see about the sense organ tongue. Tongue helps us to taste the food. So how to take care of this tongue? We should clean our tongue daily with the tongue cleaner while brushing our teeth. A dirty tongue may cause diseases and bad breath to us. Next sense organ is skin. Skin help us to touch. So how to protect our skin? Always use a mild soap. Keep our skin dry and clean. Dry our skin by rubbing gently with a clean cloth. We can consult a doctor when we feel any itching, skin injury or infections on skin. Next, we move on to the topic what is good touch and what is bad touch. Good touch makes us feel happy, take care of our health. This picture shows some examples of good touch. Pat on the back, highs from a coach, makes them feel good. Next, what is bad touch? Bad touch makes us feel scared or uncomfortable. It means that the other person should not touching us in that way. The following pictures shows that some examples of bad touching. The stranger touching your private parts. It's a bad touch. Second example, the stranger touching your private parts and asking to keep it as secret. Then next example, someone threatening or trying to hurt you. So these are the some examples of bad touch. Next we move on to safe circle members. Who are the persons in our safe circle? Yes, let's see. In safe circle, we have father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, brother and sister. Father always help us. Mother, anything you can share. Grandfather is always support us and grandmother always be kind. You can tell your problem to brother and sister also. So, they are the safe circle members. Apart from safe circle members, if someone touches you, you feel uncomfortable, immediately say loudly as "Don't touch me" and run away from that place. Next, we'll move on to differently abled person. Everybody cannot use all five senses. Some persons lack the ability to use any one or more of our sense organs. Let us know how to help differently abled people. Helping people is very honorable and there are plenty of ways by which we can help them. Ask them if they need any help from you and follow their lead. Speak clearly and listen to their words well. Use direct words and never tease them by calling with specific names. Beware of their personal aids. Do not cause any damage to the aids. We can also help them too by using simple acts like opening doors for the disabled, making way for them, bring them to cross the road. We must treat them as normal person. By doing these acts, we can exhibit that we help to the differently abled persons. Next, let's we move on to the last part of our lesson. Here we are going to discuss about the topic physical exercises and their importance. We all must do physical exercises like walking, running, jogging and yoga. It will keep our life as healthy. Let us see the importance of physical exercises. It protects us from diseases. Our body weight will balance. It strengthens our muscles and bones also. And also it improves digestion, sleeping quality, our energy level and skin health. It boosts brain functions and memory also. Thank you students. Have a nice day.